What brought you to sort of Twitter fame for the very first time was was a hilarious video that you did where you decided to identify as a woman momentarily so that you could take over the deadlifting record.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you do, of course. It's a natural thing for me to do.
So tell us about the reaction to that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, where do I begin with that? So I posted this in February 2019. At the time I posted it, I had 19,000 followers on Twitter. I just hit 280,000 today. So yeah, a little bit of growth there. But I just tweeted this out. It was just like any of my other tweets. So a lot of people think that I sort of had this huge campaign behind it or I really planned it out or something. But no, it was just off the cuff, something I thought was kind of funny. And I put it out there. Within about 10 minutes, I think the video had 10,000 views. I think it cracked 100,000 views within like an hour and a half or something ridiculous like that. This thing just, the numbers just kept clocking up. Like I could not keep up. This thing just took a life of its own. It started spreading all through the UK, USA, Canada. It was just branching out like this virus spreading out into all these different parts of the world. It truly went viral. I woke up the following morning, it had over 500,000 views, and then it just kept growing. I think it's now like 2.7 million. And that's just on Twitter. I don't, Lord knows how many people have seen it elsewhere because it went viral as well on Reddit, on Facebook, on all these different platforms. Started getting coverage in the US, in the UK. This thing really just took on a life of its own. I was just kind of there in the morning like, this is kind of funny. And it ended up becoming life-changing. I mean, the number of people who that was their catalyst, the catalyst that led to them discovering me was crazy. But with all the work I've done in the past and all the stuff I do, you know, people go viral on Twitter all the time. But what I often say is that normally just the tweet goes viral, but the person doesn't. But in my case, like I sort of went viral, like the person behind it. Because people saw, okay, he makes music, he does a podcast, he's interesting, okay, he's actually funny, like a lot of stuff. So it just led to a whole bunch of opportunities down the line. And then in September to November last year, I spent 9 weeks in the US, went to 10 different cities, appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience, Rubin Report, Ben Shapiro Show, Candace Owens Show, Glenn Beck, like Fox News a couple of times, just crazy opportunities out there. And was just really embraced by the country.